So this month, we're really focusing on demolition and sort of unearthing parts of the house where we don't quite understand what's going on. The demo's probably going to go on for at least 3 weeks to a month, and we really are taking some areas down to the studs, and that includes some space underneath the house. But when I bought it, it was crammed full of all kinds of stuff. Appliances, old records, weird furniture and closets and built-ins. And so that's where Moicano and his team have really focused their energy at the beginning of the demolition. One of the things that you can see from here is that there is tile on the roof. And we found some old pictures of the house in the house, and you can tell that in the photos, originally the tile was not there. So the roof is a traditional flat roof. After some exploration, Stephen, the contractor, found that it had the white rocks on top of it. So that's a very Palm Springs thing, just a flat roof with rocks on top. So all the tile that you see is gonna go. From the time when I first saw the house, I could tell that the view would be a lot better once the palm trees were trimmed. So about a month ago, we brought in a crew and we trimmed, I think it was 25 palm trees, and we removed about 8. So that's Hector up in the tree. He's an expert, so he's helping us out in cleaning up this property. So thanks, Hector. Now that the trees are trimmed, it looks really great, and it's opened up the view quite a bit. The crew just finished up demolition, and one of the most exciting things was seeing how big this room is once all of the cabinetry and odd shelving and all the junk that was crammed in here was removed. It's actually a really big space. It has kind of nice light. It has this great rock that they built the foundation of the house around. We're talking about possibly adding a spiral staircase right in here, so that you can access this room from upstairs, because right now the only way you can get into it is by going outside of the house. And I think it would be much more functional to be able to access it from inside the house. So that's something that we're gonna figure out. The crew is working on demoing the wall to open up what will be an entertainment area. This is something that we've been talking about since the beginning, because then you'll have the whole expanse of the view through these sliding glass doors on this side of the house. And they're taking it down right now.
So as we do a little bit of demolition between these two walls, immediately we see we have what was a 1960s version of shear wall. So instead of using plywood like we use now, they would use these horizontal or diagonal braces to try to give some strength. So we know immediately that the wall is structural. It has an impact on the way the house stays intact, right? So up here I would expect on this wall, because it's structural, for my joists to be kind of overlapping, and they're not doing so there. Instead, you can actually see they're doing it right here over this beam. So this beam right here is actually going to provide us with a little bit of help. And right now it's doing work. So if we want this new wall to be gone and for the ceiling to seamlessly go from this room to the next room, we're gonna have to do something about that beam by slipping it up inside. And we can't do it without, addressing the fact that this is actually a structural wall. So doing it the right way is gonna be a little bit detailed, but our engineer will help us figure it out.
Thanks for watching this update, and stay tuned for what happens next.